Hello, everyone. My name is Shawnee West. And first off, I'd like to thank you all for supporting EasyTree.me. Yeah, I really appreciate it. In this video, I'm going to walk you through creating an easy tree from sign up to completion. All right, let's get started. So first thing we're going to do is register. You're going to fill in your full name, your email address, your password, and then you're going to do the capture text and click this box here and then press register. Now you're going to get an email. Make sure to check your junk folder, your spam folder, or your promotions folder. It doesn't always go directly into your inbox. And if you don't get one of these, you can always come down to, let's see here, you can go to the login page and let's see, login. Let me show you what it looks like. And resend an activation code. So you can do a lost password if you already have your password and you've already been logged in before, or you can do a resend activation code if you did not get your initial email. Okay, so let's go ahead and log in. Put in the email address that you signed up with. I like to save mine. This way I don't have to worry about losing them or finding them and whatnot. Okay, so the first page that you're going to come to is the dashboard. On the dashboard is where you're going to create your business. If you have a free account, you'll only get one business. If you have a paid account, they have several different tiers. So you'll be able to have maybe 2 businesses, maybe 5. So first thing you'll do is create that business. That business for me is going to be test. All right, now you're going to decide whether you're going to create an easy tree or a short link. So a short link is how to make a very long link into a smaller, shorter link. We can do one really quick. So let's say I want to use one of my Tava links, and let's say it's pretty long. Let's try the opportunity link. So I would go into the address bar, I would copy that link, then I would come back down to the easy tree, I'd take my long URL and paste it here. You see that? That's the opportunity link, and then I shorten it. And I can shorten it using, let's see, opportunity. Let's see, I can also, if I have a paid account that allows it, I can have several different types of links. So easytree.me is the main link, is the main URL. That's what most people are using. However, it may suit you to have a different one, and we'll be adding more of these soon. So you have open24777.com/opportunity or easytree.xyz/opportunity or theeasytree.com/opportunity. And like I said before, we'll be adding a lot more of these. All right, so now I want to shorten that URL. So I click. So there we go. I've got my short URL, and here it is up here. And I can click right here and copy it to clipboard. And I can also click it, and it'll take me over here to my Tava opportunity page. All right, so now let's go ahead and go back here, and we're going to go back to business. That's where we started. So these are our business links. Now let's go ahead and create us an easy tree. So here is your easy tree bio link page. Now first you're going to create your alias. So your alias is maybe your business, maybe it's your name. It can be pretty much whatever you want it to be. And because easytree.me is new, it's all the good names aren't taken already. So where there are other companies, there are so many people using it, you may not get that desired name. And this way you're able to get whatever name you like, because most of them are still available. So I'm gonna say my name, Shani. Let's see if that's available still. Did I use it already? Oh, it looks like it's available. Great. So now we're on the bio links page. This is where you're gonna make your easy tree. So see, this is where my short URL is, and I can change this at any time to whatever I like. But if you have it, if you've already chosen a name that's available and you like it, I would make sure to save it in another link. You can save it in a short link so that you don't lose this short URL while you're changing it to something else. Okay, so now the next thing we can do is let's add a picture. Let's see, I don't want to actually use any pictures that are already in my files. So I'm going to close that. I'm going to go over to my Insta page. And I'm going to just grab you guys gotta excuse me. Somehow my screen just disappeared. Let's hope I can edit this out. If not, then you guys are just gonna have to ride on with me. Okay, looks like we're back. So we're gonna go to your Instagram page or wherever you like to get your images. It may be your phone. You can connect your phone to the computer, get images out that way, or you can email them to yourself. So I am going to show you a trick to get pictures off the internet. You right click on the page, click view page info. Now everything on this page is going to come up. Instagram icons, all kinds of different things. Now if you want a larger image, you're going to want to click on the image and then, there it is, what I want. You're going to want to click on the image to get a larger image, but you'll still have to go through all of these other pictures on the page to find your image. Well, then I click Save As when I found the image that I want. And then I'm going to change the name of it to Shani. It's going to keep the format, so you don't have to worry about that. Now I'm going to close this window out. I'm going back to my easy tree, and I'm going to click on the camera. Now I put that in downloads. And there it is. Oh, but it only gives me half a face, but that's okay. You get the picture. No pun intended. All right, so now let's go here to the title. I'm going to take and make my title Shani West. My description is No, I'm going to make this a Tava page. So Tava with, and I'm going to go down all the way down. I'm going to skip a lot of things right now and just update it. You're always going to want to update every so often, just in case. You don't want to lose your work. Never leave the page without updating. And you know what, guys? This image is just driving me crazy. I'm going to have to change it. Okay. Let's see here. Ooh, I could use my logo, but nope. Then I'd have to make it a shiny build. All right, there we go. That's a better picture. Now I'm going to click on the picture, which you can do or you don't have to. I want the larger picture. View page info. Now I'm going to scroll down like before and find that image. I believe I found it. Okay, but I believe that's the smaller version. Let me keep going and find the larger version. See how much larger that is? All right, so that's the image I want. I'm going to click Save As. I'm going to rename it as Shani 2. I'm going to close this page, and I'm going to go back to easytree.me. I'm going to click on that face again, although I could have just pressed this little trash bucket and deleted it, but you don't really have to unless you just don't want an image on the page. So I click on Shani 2, open that up, and my face is not all cut off exactly. This is kind of like how it's supposed to, just a little cut off. Okay, so now we're going to scroll down a bit. Now, if your account is verified, you can display a check next to your name. Now, if you have a verified account, you'll have multiple easy trees available to you and multiple businesses, and you can put this check mark on any of your accounts. If you want to have it on a couple, you can have it on a couple. If you want to have it on all of them, you can have it on all of them, as long as you have a verified account. Okay. And then the text color for my name, I think I want it to be blue. Getting better. Lighter. There we go. That'll work. Now we have preset backgrounds. You can change the background to pretty much whatever you like. So there are these different shades. Don't like that one for this. I like these colors right here, but I don't want to use it for this. Or you can do a custom gradient. We start off with one color. It's already at transparent level. We want to bring the color down a bit. Let's say we wanted pink or purple. Now I'm going to have to bring this transparent level down a bit so I can see the color. And then let's go to this black one here. Bring this all the way down. Getting a purple. That's good. Let's change this pink a bit. Oops. I'm actually in my text color. My bad. There we go. But just to make it a little bit more fun, I'm going to show you guys how dramatic it can get. So now I've got a blue background with a little bit of purple here. You can play around with this and it'll change it to whatever you like. Or we can do a custom color with it just being one color, which could be black, blue, green, pretty much whatever you like, okay? Just play around with it, have some fun. Or let's say I want to put an image. I can put any image I like. So let's go back to my downloads, this picture here. Now I've got my face on the whole page, but I don't want that. But you can put whatever you want back there. It can be, you can go to Canva, create yourself a background, and play with the sizes and put it there and see what it comes out with. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the presets because it's easier. And sometimes you're going to have to update so that it'll come back to what you want it to. And sometimes you'll have to click this refresh button just to see everything exactly how you want it. Okay, so now let's go down to branding. Branding is this down here, the Easy Tree, powered by easytree.me. If you have a free account, you won't be able to change that. If you don't, if you have a paid account, you can change that to whatever you like. So I'm going to put Tava with honey. Oops. West. And then my URL is my Shawnee West URL. All right, so now it changed. Oops, that's not how it's supposed to be. AVE, DAVA. There we go. Tava with Shawnee West. So if you have a paid account, you're able to change that. Then we have analytics. If you have a Google ID, a Google Analytics account, you stick your Google ID here. If you're going to be doing Facebook ads or Instagram ads or anything like that, you're going to want to put those Facebook pixel here. And we're not going to do that just to save us some time. Then we have search engine optimization. So the search engines like Google, Bing, Yahoo, they're going to pick up this page, but you're going to need to put in a heading, a title, and a description. This way you can let them know that you're there and they need to index you. So let's say Java Detox. There. I'm sorry, guys. I'm wearing nails and I don't usually wear them. Yeah, but I thought it would be nice to have nails. And I'll send you guys a picture on Instagram. I'll show you what they look like. I actually got my nails done in the same color as the website. Yay. All right, so the description, say something similar to your title, and it can be much longer than this, and it should actually. More words you have, the more keywords you have. And make sure to make your title a little shorter than your description and use every word in your title in your description. All of the major words, the keywords. You don't have to worry about the and at and all that, but use the major words in your description and you're going to rank better in the search engines. So I put lose weight, earn extra money in COVID with Tava lifestyle, weight loss, detox tea. Okay. UTM parameters. You can use these to help you with marketing. You're going to put in the medium and then the source. This is something that we'll go over later in another video because it's a little bit more in depth. Socials. This is what you're going to do. If you have a paid account, you're going to add your email, your telephone if you want, your WhatsApp, your Facebook Messenger, your Instagram, your Twitter, your TikTok, all of these different things. I'm going to add my Facebook Messenger. There it is. M.me Shani West. I'm going to add my Facebook account, Shani West, and my Instagram account. For your Instagram, all you need is the is the username. Let me see here. Got everyone but myself in here. Hold on. Actually, I have a dot there. So, okay. So now I'm going to put my email here as well. That's one of many emails that I have. And then I'm going to click update. And you're going to see that pop up there. Now, guess what? We can change the colors of our social buttons. Almost everything on here is customizable. All right, so those colors should stand out. And Ashley Ann always teaches us that we want to have contrasting colors. My Shani West here is not very contrasting, but it's okay for now. But your colors for your buttons, you really want to have them contrasting. You want to make sure that they stand out. And in order to figure out what contrasting is, you can pull up a color wheel on Google, and whatever color you pick, go to the other end of the board or the wheel and pick that color on the other side, or any variations of colors on the other side, and that will be contrasting color. Okay, so now we've basically gotten through the settings of your EZ Tree. Now we're going to go to links. So this is where the links are going to come in. You click on this button, create. You can put a link, a text, SoundCloud, YouTube, Twitch, Vimeo, Spotify, TikTok, and email sign up. So for this, we're going to start with a link. It already has easytree.me in there, but you're going to want to change that because you don't want to link to EasyTree. You want to link to something that someone's going to purchase. So let's go over here to Tava. I'm going to show you guys how to set up your Tava EZ Tree. So let's go to, we're on opportunity. So let's click this and copy the opportunity again. And we're going to paste that there. This is going to be my opportunity button. Let's say B. There we go. Be my Tava business partner. Now you're able to put Instagram or pretty much any icon in here. Icons are font awesome icons, and there are a lot of different ones. I'm going to set up a link for you guys so that you don't have to search for them. But this one here, you can see the example is FAB space FA dash Instagram, and that will bring up an Instagram logo. So there are a lot of those that you could use, but I'm gonna add something later to make it easier on you guys. All right, so I can change the text color. of my button, but I like to do the button background color first. Here, and let's choose something bright this time. Oh, that's not exactly the bright I'm looking for. My little mouse is being mean to me right now. It's not wanting to stay on the yellow that I'm looking for. Because I'm using my laptop, it's not as fluid as I like it to be. Okay, let's go ahead and go with this color here. And then we can change the button text. Not gonna work. Nope, nope, nope. Let's do something darker. Dark blue. All right, that'll be fine. Now we can change the shape of our button. We can do an outline where it makes it sort of invisible. We can do a rounded, which is what it already is, a straight button, or slightly round. I'm going to update it because your color is going to change when you're doing that, but that's not the color that it's going to be. So when we update it, it goes back to what it's supposed to be. And just so that you guys know, we can also have transparent buttons. If you had a picture back there, let me show you what it'll look like. Let's go back up here to settings. And remember to always save your buttons and your page before you go back and forth to do anything. Throw in a custom image. Go down here and save it. And I think I forgot to mention fonts earlier, but that's for a reason. There aren't very many fonts right now. I'm going to be adding more fonts later. These fonts all look the same to me, so there's really no point in bothering with it, but you can if you like. I will send you all an email as soon as I add some really cool fonts. All right, so now we have, instead of it being a gradient background, we have an image in the background. And let me show you how to make these buttons transparent. Oh, that's very transparent. And then let's change this color to something that we can see. There. So if you want to have transparent buttons so that you can have your images in the background, you can definitely do that. I suggest you guys just play around with this and see what you like and get creative. I'm going to change it back to the preset. All right, now we're back here in our links page where we're updating our links. So one last thing I like to show you guys when it comes to putting in a button. You can make it bounce. See that? Now it's bouncing. I like to use these when there's something that I want to highlight or feature. You can make it wobble. Go ahead and just play with these buttons and see what they all do. See which one suits your needs. If you have a sale going on, these are really good buttons it's good features to have to show people what's going on and attract their eye from the rest of the buttons that you have up here. But for now, I'm going to stop the bounce, blink, so that we can do it. Blink, blink, blink. I love Miss Ashley Ann. All right, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and you can open and close these by going like this, okay? Now, we're gonna want more than one button, right? But we don't wanna have to go through all of that to do each and every button. So once you've perfected the colors in of the button that you want, you go right here and you press duplicate. Now you've got two buttons exactly alike instead of having to do all of that over again. So then you're going to want to open that button and you're going to want to change some things. So I'm going to put detox. Oh no, actually, Vasia detox. Okay, and then I'm going to go back up here to my opportunity page, Java, and go to shop. And I'm going to click on the T. And up here, I'm going to copy my link. And I'm going to bring it to the destination URL and press paste, which is Control V. Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Now my colors are already done and I've got everything going on that I want to have going on with this button. So now I'm done with that one. Much faster, right? All you're doing is making a title and making a URL, copying and pasting your URL. So now let's move on to something else. Let's add a video. Yeah. Let's go to YouTube. Add a YouTube video. But in order to add a YouTube video, we need a YouTube video. Let's go over here. Let's go to YouTube. And since I don't have a YouTube video just yet for Tava, let's search for one. There we go. So most of us learned about the two of them this weekend. But if you're in the Glow Gang, you already know. You love them. All right. Let's go to share. You're going to copy. And then we're going to go back to the easy tree. And we're going to right click and paste. Add video. Now you have a Tava opportunity video in your easy tree. And you can do this for a lot of other platforms. Like I said before, you can make a Twitch, Vimeo, TikTok, Spotify, all of these different ones. SoundCloud is for music. So you can pretty much do whatever you like with this. Your business can show pretty much everything that from every platform that you have. Let's see. And very soon I will be figuring out how to add Instagram videos in here. I have to do a little coding, but I love you guys just that much. All right, let's see here. Now let's create a mail sign-up form. So we're going to add a form. So if you have MailChimp, this is it, very simple. If you don't, there are a few things you're going to have to do, and I'm going to have to make a separate video for that. So you're going to use your, this is where what you want to say. You want to say sign up, click here to sign up, whatever you like. So just press sign up on that. That's what your button is going to say. You can always add one of those icons from Font Awesome that I was telling you about. You can change the text color on the button. Scroll down here so that we can see our button. You can change the background color on our button. Oops. That color to stick. All right. And I like to change the shape back to rounded. Now, because this is a button that I want everyone to touch, I'm going to do a flash. Blink, blink, blink. Love you, Ashley Ann. All right, so then you're gonna do, this is a placeholder for when they click on the link. When they click on sign up, something will be here. It can be email.domain, or you could say put your email here. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that. You can see the difference. Okay, and like before, it said sign up. You're gonna put sign up here again, or sign up here. This is your thank you message. Thank you for signing up. And if they're signing up for a specific reason, you could say that as well. Thanks for signing up for my email list. Thank you for signing up for my discount codes, or whatever it is that you like. Now you can also add an agreement. So you put show agreement and you put the agreement text here. So that would be, we promise not to spam you. I always have to check my spelling. Okay. And then you have an agreement URL where that would send them to the agreement. Makes it way more official. Then you add in your MailChimp API key. You get that in your MailChimp account, and you can also click here and get details on exactly how to do that. Choose the list that you want to have them added to. So you'll have several different lists in your MailChimp account. You just choose that list and add it here. And then the webhook URL. All of these details will be in your MailChimp documentation button right here. And that's how you are able to add a sign-up form to your list. Update that. Always remember to update, update, update. Now you can change this to look like your other buttons, or you can have them different. I like to have different buttons for different things. So if I'm going to advertise more than my Tava business, then I want those buttons to look different than my Tava business. This way it just lets people know that these are different categories. Guess what we can do on this step you can't do on most of these type of pages? We can add text and tell people way more information this way. So you get a title and a description. So let's say, let's talk about Accelerate 180. You missed it. You didn't see this week. So Accelerate 180 was a few days ago. This video is being made September 6th or 7th. I'm sorry, I don't know what the date is. Oh, this video is being made on September 8th. So Accelerate 180 was September 4th and 5th, and it was amazing. It blessed us in so many ways. And so I want to tell everyone that they missed it, if they weren't there. So I'm going to add that ad block. So now that's there at the bottom. So what do I want to do with that? Maybe I'll say, let's add a video from Accelerate 180 so that they can see what they need to be at next year. That'll be a good one. Okay. Share. Then share. All right, we're going to copy that. And then we're going to take it to our easy tree. We're going to create another video for YouTube. Paste that in there. Add the video. All right, now let's see where it all popped in at. Well, it actually happened to pop in at the right place. But let's say it hadn't. Let's say we want to change this stuff around. Maybe we don't want this sign up form in the middle of our page. Let's go ahead and move it. These three buttons right here will move that for you. All right, so now you have the Accelerate 180 and the Tava Lifestyle videos in the middle and the sign up button at the very bottom. Now, had this been before Accelerate 180, that could have been the sign up button for everyone to go and sign up and register for Accelerate 180. We just take these, move it up, move it down, it moves all around. Okay, so let's see what else we can do with this. You can check the statistics, switch the status to off and on. Let's try it. You see how the color changed on that and it disappeared over here? Let's switch it back on. And it came back. All right, and then we can also duplicate it like we talked about earlier. You can edit it, although you can also edit it by just clicking on the name. You can delete it, okay? Now let's go do something that I didn't talk about earlier. Let's schedule this button. Let's say you have a sale. Let's say you're gonna be away. Let's say you have all kinds of different reasons for wanting to schedule this, where you don't have to log into your account to take it down. All right, so you have a sale that's gonna be from the Wednesday the 9th to the 11th. And you can put the time in here. You see that right there? That is the time, okay? You let them know exactly when it's gonna be over and when it starts. And when these timers run out, the button itself will actually disappear. So you won't have to worry about doing anything. And the buttons will appear if you didn't start it right now. Let's see, do it for the 11th and the 13th. I like 13. Friday the 13th is a fun day around my house. Now, you see that button disappeared? Which button? Oh, we never changed the title of this one. My bad, guys. This one is supposed to be Java Detox. This is why it's very important to press update, because if you don't press update and then you see how it's still the same, you also want to refresh the page. There you go. So because we set this one here on a schedule, it's not here anymore. But if we want to just take it off the schedule, there we go. Off, update it, and it'll come back. I love this feature. Okay, so now you need a paid account to do a lot of the things here. In order to schedule them out, you'll need a paid account. But the free account will get you there, so don't worry. If you have a free account, you'll be able to still add videos, you'll be able to still change your colors and things like that. I didn't want to limit the free account because honestly, this business is really about helping each other. This business is about empowering our community to have something of their own so that they can feel good about it, so that they can want to use it. So I didn't want to limit you guys to where you had to purchase it in order to be able to use all the different features. So a lot of the features that are for paid, those features are just extras, where you can use this without paying for it. And I know most businesses aren't going to tell you that, but can. But if you want to have social buttons at the bottom, those you will need to pay for at least a $5 account. But the blinking, you can get all of that for free. Videos, free. Colors in the backgrounds, free. All right, so now let me show you how to upgrade your account. Let's check out the dashboard. Well, first let me go down here. We always want to make sure that everything looks like how it's supposed to and that we have updated everything. Go over here to settings again, check it out, make sure everything's the way you want it. And I like to just click update one final time. All right, let's go to dashboard. So this will tell you when your next payment is due if you have a paid account. If you have a free account, it'll just say that it's free. So I'm on a custom package, but this will tell you the exact package you're in and then how many clicks you get. So it also shows you statistics. Edit and delete. It shows you how many links you have. Let's see. Go to our account. So I'm a demo user. This is my email. You want to choose your time zone. Now your time zone is going to be very important for when you're going to be making those scheduled links. If you wanted to show up and disappear on the exact time that you set, you're going to have to make sure to set your time zone. You can also do two-factor authentication. And you can use a mobile authentication app to get a verification code to enter every time you log into your account. If you feel like your account might be vulnerable, If you use the same email address and password for every single website that you have out there, you might want to use this. Otherwise, you don't really have to worry about it. And if you want to ever delete your account, which you should never, ever, ever do, just kidding, you can click here and delete it. Let's see. You can also add custom domains to your account. So like, let's say you wanted to have your tree say ShawneeWest.com. I would put that in here. And then I would go over to, so also you want to make sure that you put in a index URL. So what'll happen is if I put in ShawneeWest.com and I leave that to my easy tree that I just made, easytree.me/Shawnee, if someone just clicks on ShawneeWest.com, it's going to go to easytree.me. You don't want that. You want it to go to wherever you want it to go. So this is where you put that domain. So that might be just back to your easy tree. So I'll put https://Shawnee. Okay? So this is what you want to do here. But you're also going to have to do one more step. You're going to have to go to your domain name hosting company, whoever you purchased your domain name from, and make an A name or C name record pointing to EasyTree. Now, I will make a more detailed video on that, but you can easily do it by just clicking the forward domain name button in your hosting account, and that'll take care of it. When you forward your domain name, you're going to forward it to whatever you name your easy tree, and that's this right here. And all of the easy trees are secure. So that's where you see the HTTPS, and that's where you see the little checkbox, the little box, the lock box at the top of the screen. Even though we're not doing any shopping on our easy trees, exactly, I still wanted it all to be very secure for everyone. I don't want your information to get out there because you're going to be logging in and you're going to have passwords and credit card information. You're doing all kinds of stuff. So even though the easy tree itself, those pages didn't need to be secure, I decided to make the whole thing secure. Okay, now let's go to packages. This page is going to tell me exactly what I have in my package. This tells me all of the details of this package. So I have one business, one bio link page, unlimited shortened links, one custom domain, additional global domains. That's where you can have the open24777.com or easytree.xyz. Those are additional global domains. Custom back half. That is, instead of having URLs with numbers and things like that that are automatically generated, you get to choose your own custom domain, which was, mine was easytree.me/Shawnee. Deep linking. Now this is like for gamers. There's different reasons they might want to have something like this. You might want to stream. You might want to have an app come from here. So there's different ways to do that with deep linking. If you have a paid account, you have no ads. Now, I don't plan on putting a bunch of ads on your pages, so please don't worry. Every now and then, there may be something where we might need to bring awareness to a certain situation, or there might be a promotion going on, and it won't be all the time. I will not abuse you guys like that, putting a bunch of ads there, because I don't like ads myself, so don't worry. Let's see, and the removable bio link, where we talked about that you can put your domain name at the bottom or whatever you like to say instead of easytree.me. Custom bio link branding, that means you get to name that part right here, this where you can remove the easytree.me, you get to name it. You get to have custom colors, in-depth statistics, Google Analytics, Facebook pixels, custom bio link backgrounds, verified checkmark if you have a verified account, link scheduling, SEO, search engine optimization, UTM parameters, that's more marketing, social buttons, fonts, and most of this comes with a paid account. Let's take a look at how that works. So we have, in a free account, you'll get one business, one bio link page, unlimited short links, no custom domains. So you'll get to name your page whatever you like. You get to change your colors, to have customized backgrounds, and search engine optimization. So everything with a check is what you get. In the $5 paid account, the only things that you won't get are deep linking and a verified check. On a $5 paid account, you get one business and 2 easy trees. That means you get to have, let's say if you're in the Glow Gang, you get a Tava page, and maybe you have another business, and you get to have a page for that business as well. So if you have 2 different Instagram accounts or 2 different Facebook accounts, you can have a easy tree or bio link page for each business. With the big business package, you get 2 businesses, you get 4 bio link pages, unlimited short links, unlimited categories and custom domains, unlimited global domains, things like that, and pretty much everything that we already talked about except for the verified checkmark. The only package that has the verified checkmark is this one, the biggest biz package. All right, so in order to upgrade to one of these, you're going to choose the plan. You're going to choose whether you're going to pay monthly or yearly. You save money when you pay yearly, but monthly is okay as well. If you have a discount code, you're going to enter it here. You're going to choose your favorite way to pay, PayPal or Stripe. I am in love with Stripe. I just learned about them. Thank you, Miss Ashley Ann. And it's going to be recurring, and then you're going to click here that you understand the terms and conditions, and then you click checkout. Oh, if you don't click, then it won't go. I'm going to click Stripe. Just give it a second, and there we go. So it tells you what package you subscribe to, how much, and then you put in your credit card details, and you're good to go. So now let's go ahead and go back one more time. And let's go to our account so that I can show you the statistics. So we're at the dashboard. We're going to click on your business. And up here is where the statistics would be if you had some. But because we just made this page, there are no impressions on the links just yet. Now let's go to the business that we just made. And let's check it out. Click there and see what it looks like. Now you can have as many buttons as you like and as many different variations of colors, as many videos as you like, as many of these text boxes as you like, and you can change the colors of these. We didn't do that, but you can change the colors. The title can be one color and the description can be another color, or you can make them both the same color. It's entirely up to you. We've got our Facebook Messenger, email, Instagram. This is my website, my Tava website. Let's see. Let's go back. So then let's go ahead and click on statistics. So if we had any statistics, there'd be lines going up and down right here. So this will tell us the activity of our page. So it tells us where our customers are coming from, whether they're using a desktop, if they're using Firefox or Chrome. It tells us where they're coming from. Refers are where they came from. So it could say Instagram, it'll say Facebook, it'll tell you if they came from another website, it'll give you all of that information. It'll also tell you what countries they came from, the US, Canada, Europe, all kinds of different places. It'll tell us what devices they used. If they used a phone, if they used a desktop, if they used a tablet, if they used an iPad. They'll tell us what browser they used, Chrome or Firefox. It'll tell us the browser language. It'll tell us the operating system. So this way you get all kinds of information on your Easy Tree. Now it also does this for each individual link. So let's go Easy Tree and let's go back to the links and let's click on the link and press statistics. So each link has its own statistics. Now there's no data to show just yet. So the guy is looking in his empty box, so there's nothing to show just yet. But once there is, it'll all show up right here. And you're able to choose a time frame by clicking here, okay? Only been 1 day, so there's not much we can do. All right, guys, so that's pretty much the Easy Tree and what it does. I hope that you found this helpful. I hope that I didn't fumble or bumble too much for you. I hope that you were able to get through it without saying, what is she talking about? And if you don't know what I was talking about, please feel free to reach out to me. I will help you. I have no problem helping you. If you need one-on-one help, there's going to be a package for that where I can help walk you through making your Easy Tree from step by step. I'll help you all the way, okay? Just give me a call. See, my number is 877 Easy Tree ME. You're going to leave off the E. So it's Easy Tree Me, but leave off the E, and that's how you're going to get me. 877 Easy Tree Me. Go back to the page, and I can give it to you. About the number, so I don't remember the exact number. But that's why I got a vanity number. But I won't have to remember it. And neither will you. 877 Easy Tree Me. So that's 877-398-7336. Now, I hope all of this was helpful to you. Remember, contact me if you need me. There will be a support button up here very soon where you'll be able to submit support tickets and get help easier that way. Everyone in the Glow Gang, Monetization Nation, and Continuous Coins, it's on the tip of my tongue. Instacoin Academy. If you're in any of those groups, you'll be able to contact me without having to get any package. Even if you have a free account, call me. I'm here to help you. Everyone in the kingdom is family, so I'm here for you. Anyone outside of the kingdom will have to use the support system that I'll be setting up very soon. And they'll only have access to this phone number if they are a paid member or a part of the kingdom. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you for letting me walk you through this. And you all have a blessed day. Bye.